Hello everybody, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing well today. Thank you for joining me, Danny Shay. And thank you to my new subscribers. Wow, a lot of new subscribers. I'm kind of surprised. I don't know what's going on with it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you joining in. There was a time like earlier this year where it was just like dead. I mean, I was going, is YouTube algorithms, are they broken? Is something off? It's weird. And now it's rolling. Maybe it's the political scene, which is ramping up here in the U.S. So today, I don't want to go so much into the politics of it. I want to go more into the galactic area. I haven't been doing a lot of my galactic work because the politics has been so active and in my awareness. And so let's take a look at the galactic a little bit. Say hello to my galactic friends. And there's Al over there. Al, for those who don't know, he is a portal keeper to Mount Shasta. And there's a really interesting story on how this all shaped up. And I have this on my video, my interview with Daniel Oberosler. I hope I pronounced her name right. It's so much easier to say the tattoo medium. And if you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you go to the point where we talk about her doing the tattoos, being the tattoo medium. A lot of people in the analytics kind of didn't get that far. And maybe I should just set that section and put it up. Anyway, let's take a look at the galactic. What is the galactic in space news these days? So we have, and we found out that there was an ocean about 11 to 20 kilometers under the surface of Mars. Ooh, what's under there? What information can we get from that? Very interesting. Very interesting. That makes me... Anyway, we'll pull some cards on that. The other one, let's just look at the astronauts up in the International Space Station. They went up in the Boeing Starliner. They had thruster issues, and now they're stuck up there probably till next year. And they're going to get a ride down from a SpaceX vehicle. And so the Starliner, the Boeing Starliner, is going to come down unmanned. And a lot of, I was reading some articles, and a lot of the control people still remember the Columbia, the shuttle that didn't make it down, and we lost the whole crew. That was devastating. That was devastating. So they don't want a repeat of that. They're doing things on the safe side, but we'll take a look at them up there. Because can you imagine? We're just going to go for a little vacation. We're going to go for 8 days. They're up there for 8 months. I heard they don't even have a change of clothes. Now, the space station does have extra stuff, but anyway, we'll look at that. And then I wanted to look at, and we're going to start off with this. What does the galactic energy feel about our current time stream down here on Earth? What the heck is going on down here? So I had to think about that, and I went down the rabbit hole, which turned out to be a wormhole on time. So let's do a little science. Well, before I do, before I lose a whole bunch of people, I pulled 3 cards. And in the 3 cards I pulled, and I'm using my Starstream Oracle about this. So we'll get into it a little deeper, but if those just want something light and easy and they want to flip back to the latest Trump news, why would you do that? You can, but you got to wait. So what we're going to talk about today is the Black Madonna. And in this it says, words cannot express it. Well, I don't even know why I should continue then. Words cannot express it. Very interesting. This time that we're in, those galactics up there, they're just shaking their head. They're going, what the hell? We can't even describe what you guys are doing. Not true. Not true. The other card that I get is Dance Your Troubles Away. Lenticular dancing. And again, hello Al. Al's down there. The portal keeper to this mountain up here, Mount Shasta, in the northern part of California. And these lenticular clouds up here, some people say that they are spaceships, that they are cloaking spaceships. And it's certainly a sacred site for the Modoc and the Siskiyou lands. So a lot of sacred going-ons up there. So what they're saying is you're in a huge shift, big shift. Words can't even describe what you guys are going through. Their message is dance. Don't get so caught up in it. Move, dance around. That's why I like putting up those little dance videos. John Baptiste Freedoms. That dude, he cannot dance. Maybe he can. But he's funny. And then he's smooth at the same time. You know, it kind of goes back to this cards. Words cannot describe John Baptiste's dance style. And then, so if some people can't dance, some people are hurting too much, but what we can do is sing. And this says, sing even though your heart is breaking. The Song of Bronwyn. Okay, I don't know what that is. I could look it up, but I'm not going to. Because the message that comes here is, don't forget to dance, don't forget to sing. We get caught up in, where are we going, what are we doing, what's for dinner? Squirrel. Don't try to make sense out of it. Dance and sing. Okay, let's try to make sense out of this. So, as I got into this whole wormhole thing of what do the Galactics think of us at this, in this time stream that we're in, and I started thinking of the Galactics, and I go, well, Galactics have a different way of looking at time than we do. We think in a linear past, present, future. They think, and I even hate saying this, but I did, in a 5D, 6D, 12D chess board. Up, down, over. So they're looking at things in a lot of different ways. And the reason I said I hate even saying about that, because going into politics, I remember my hillbilly brother saying, oh yeah, Chet, that Mr. Pumpkinhead, he plays, he's not playing 2D chess, he's playing 3 and 4D chess. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So this time frame that we're on, this linear time frame, words cannot express the time frame that these galactics are on. And I'm like, well, okay. I mean, just as humans view time differently than, let's say, a sloth. So let me see if I get this right. We see, you could put it in like a camera, frames per second. If you have a slower speed, hang on, I gotta double check. Okay, not trying to get too much into the weeds. Humans see at 65 hertz. Just put it at frames per second, I guess. And dragonflies can see at 300 hertz. So they can see changes that happen a lot faster than we can. Okay, I'm getting confused here, but if you look at a snail, the snail, as it moves, right, it may not even see us because we're moving too fast for it, for the brain to process it. And it was talking about lower food chain animals, and it mentioned the starfish, and that got me down another rabbit hole. Starfish? Oh my gosh, they may be galactic. And then I went to the octopus. They may be galactic. Whales, all these galactic species that are here on this planet, how do they view this time frame that's different than us humans? So it really depends on the galactic species. Greys, hybrids, reptilians, they may all, Lemurians, they may all have different time awarenesses. So where I want to go with this is, as I look at creator source, creator of this universe that we're living in. When I grew up, it was one true God. But as I have evolved, as I've grown, I think that we get to create our own realities. Therefore, we are part of creator source, and our creation, our reality, makes us creator source. I don't want to say God because that still kind of offends me a little bit because of my past religion upbringing, which is trying to keep me in a narrow mindset. So let's take it we'll take it to that creator source, the creator source that created all of this universe that we perceive, that we have the ability to perceive. Let's see what they have to say. But remember, what the three cards are that are overriding this are, it's going to be hard to put words to it. So let's just dance in the cards, in the energy of it, and sing. Maybe it's going to be a vibrational awareness that we're going to get with this. Maybe we're going to want to move a little bit. I don't know. We shall see. I'm going to pause this and grab some new cards. Okay. Let's drop this down and adjust this. And you can see I am using my contact cards for today. On this one, let me drop this down. Okay, I think you all can see that pretty well. So we have 3 stars. We have 1 ship, 1 alien, 1 planet. No crop circles. No messages or guidance. So interesting. So that's the stars are suits, ships, planets, aliens, crop circles are suits for this deck. Okay, the first, what is the initial card that we get? We get binary star, and stars illuminate. They're the goal. It's a life cycle. What these are, this is the dance. This is the synchronicities. So, you know, it's wild that we got the dance before, and now we have two stars dancing. The ship card is movement of energy. And this research ship is all about knowledge. So as we pay attention to the synchronicities on our planet of what's going on, we're gaining more knowledge. If we don't pay attention to the synchronicities as to what's going on, then we're just stuck in this low-level energy. But I truly believe that they want us to rise up to a higher energy, and with that, we can be. Some people talk about the Earth energy as the ascension process, the higher dimensional vibrational process, where the people of Earth are living in peace and love and harmony, where the lower vibrations are going to be stuck in fear and doubt and anxiety and things like that. So that's where this synchronicity plays a part in it. And I go back to the dance card, and I go back into the singing card, and let go of the words and go into movement and higher vibration. What makes us feel good? What makes us vibrate so that we can sing, so that we can dance? I imagine we can do an angry dance. I imagine we can do an angry song. But what is it that makes us feel good? At the base of the reading, we get Lyra, and this is this card represents our parental lineage, represents our parents. So it's at the base of this reading, we have to do research that our parents are showing us the right way to be. Neptune, in the past, this Neptunian planet is imagination, it is emotion, and so being in the past as it relates to this, what are we using our imaginations to create? What did we create now? What do we want to create in the future card of this quasar? What emotions are we hanging on to that are creating this dance right now? Interesting. At the top of the reading, something that overshadows, overshines everything is the pulsar. And the pulsar is saying, hey, it's grabbing our attention. Big flash of light. And isn't there some kind of light, star that is pulsing right now? Oh, I forgot the term of it. Oh, you guys will remember. It's anyway, I'm not going to go in there because words cannot describe it. So there's blinding lights coming at us. Certainly huge solar flares have been affecting us, getting our attention. Hey, wake up, Pay attention to the synchronicities of all this stuff that's going on. You have some lessons that our galactic creator source energy wants to teach us. And the potential near future is the quasar. This is cutting edge. This is new information. This is a new vibration. This is the dragonfly at 300 hertz versus us at 67 hertz. This is something moving fast. And we get 3 cards. Illumination, goals, life cycles. Things are moving so fast. And what this galactic spread says to me is keep dancing in the synchronicities. Pay attention to the pulses that come at us, the synchronicities, and get ready for some cutting edge stuff coming in the near future. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, let's take a look at it from, let me think, hang on. Since we had a couple of Mount Shasta references, let's go into the Lemurian energy. And for me, when I think of Lemurian energy, it feels to me like the playful teachers, the way to be, knowledge, healing. Certainly when I get up into the Mount Shasta energy of the mountain, when Al allows and welcomes us into that portal energy. So much healing, so much light, crystal energies, and playfulness in that mountain. Let's see if they have a message as for this time stream that we are in. Let's see what they have to say. And if you have different interpretations of these cards, by all means, that probably resonates with you, grab onto it. If it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't need to, you don't need to hang on to it, certainly. We'll just do 3. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Wow, interesting. So for me, we have the Earth Star Chakra, initiation. Whoa, whoa, initiation. They're saying, hey, get ready. You guys down here on Earth are going to be initiated. And if you have the book and you read or this deck and you read the book, you may get some deeper insights with it. But this initiation, this Earth Star Chakra, and there's an alignment that needs to happen. When I look at this and I see all the chakra colors, it's like when I go into that energy of Mount Shasta, I feel the healing energies, and I can drop. Sometimes I have dropped through my chakra fields, and you could feel the stickiness. You could feel the flow. So if I needed to spend more time in the stickiness to clean it, then I could. But there's another thing too, is that I just heard. Don't forget to spend time in the free-flowing parts of the chakra field, in the auric field. That's where you can dance. The stuck stuff, yeah, you can clean that up. You can work on that. But don't forget the free-flowing stuff, that good stuff. And it goes back to internal explorer. What are we hanging on to? What are we receiving? And when I first flipped this over, I went, all the information that we need is inside of us. Why is it inside of us? Because we are star beings. We are star seeds. We are part of the creator source. So we just have to tap into that creator source energy that we're part of. Get into alignment with the Earth Star Chakra. And getting back to the Earth Star Chakra, the root chakra for the Earth is Mount Shasta. All right, one more on this area, and then we're going to go on to the Earth things. Starseed Oracle. Let's pull 3 from Starseed Oracle. 3 from Starseed Oracle. Anything you got to share with us? Yes. Okay. Great severing. Mars energy. Anger, conflict. Softening to love. Mars energy. The great separation. The great severing. We're going to be talking about Mars water. The top part of the planet is so, appearance-wise, is so inhospitable. Yet underneath, 11 kilometers underneath, there may be an ocean of water. Let go of the anger. Let go of the conflict. Soften up to the love, to the water. Oh, yeah. All right. Going back to, what did we just talk about? Inner reflection, inner thing. This is the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. We forget so much how rare, what our rare gifts are. And when I think of that, I go, the only reason they're rare is because we forget them. And that's not the only reason, but each of us has a gift that when combined with the binary star, we get to do that crazy synchronistic dance and complete everybody. The golden children, inner child, innocence. I remember during the portal days, Lionsgate portal days energy, which we're still part of. What do you want to give your inner child that when you were growing up you wish you had? A hug or a lollipop, ice cream cone, Lamborghini. Sorry. You know, what was it? Somebody to listen to? Somebody to understand? Give yourself that. Ooh. Okay, what they're saying, new inner earth. You'll survive, not new. You'll survive this. New solutions, new beginnings. Inner earth. And it's synchronistic. When, in my mind's eye, when I go into the portal energy of Mount Shasta, into the caves up there, that's what it looks like. This greenish, bluish, vibrant hue. We are going to survive this. There's new solutions. There's new beginnings. That is coming from the Galactic. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your kind words, wisdom of hope. dancing, singing. Love it. All right, let's get into Mars. I'm going to switch decks. I'm going to go to my true black deck. Hang on. Okay. I'm also going to clarify this with the Galactic Heritage deck. True black deck. It's fun. A lot of portal energy associated with it, but it is a tarot deck. What are we going to find in the oceans of Mars? 3 cards. Oh, the King of Pentacles. When I first look at this card, what I first saw were the antlers up there. There is a wealth of information that's going to be coming out of this area. And there's going to be wealth. Are they going to mine it? Are we going to go colonize it and mine it? Hey, Musk, you can make money there. And we get the Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving. But there's also this book that is up there. And to me, what I get is that it's just not the money. There's going to be a lot of information exchanged back and forth. They're going to get information from us. We're going to get information from them. The Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. And the next, well, we may get burned. We got the Sword of Truth. This is the Ace of Swords, new truth, but we may abuse it. Imagine that. Really? Yeah, we may. We may get burned a little bit with this. So it's not. We just have to be careful of how we use that knowledge. So, and it's a good thing that we are in charge so that we can stop that. But what we can do, what I just heard, is because since we're all creators, we can use our intention, we can use our prayers to get that out there to say, let's not treat Mars like we treat Mother Earth and just dig, 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 and take, take, take. It's got to be a giving and receiving. If you take something from the earth, you have to replace it with something. If you are in need of healing and you take something out that is causing you pain, damage, sickness, you have to replace it with something. I like to think, you know, packing it full of love is the best thing. But some of these surgeons, you know, they just take it out and they just leave it. I don't know. I don't think they put anything back in. They take it out and they just, it's like, shouldn't you pack it with something? Anyway, interesting. Let's see what that Galactic Heritage says. So we have a wealth of knowledge and financial gains. Could be mining. We need to give and receive and be careful that we don't get burned by this new truth, this new awareness. And the Galactic Heritage deck says, survey says, what is the Galactic Heritage deck? Because the Galactic Heritage is all about numerous species who are around our planet right now, helping us, distracting us, giving us a little bit of a roadmap on how they evolved. So let's see what they have to say with this. We'll also do 3 cards. All right, thank you. So, this deck I think has 108 cards. Oh, we're at 107, almost at the end. I'm thinking maybe we're going to see something here. This is true compassion. True compassion of the wealth and the sharing in the information that is going to be coming forward. There is a true compassion. And this true compassion, it's all about acknowledging the destructive side and the healing side. It's about the giving and the receiving. They're both equally the same. You know, some people, I'm thinking of the 6 of Pentacle cards in the Rider-Waite deck, where there is someone that's down and out, and then the benevolent, wealthy man gives them a handout. Well, that down and out person, couple, is just as valuable as the wealthy man. But sometimes we don't see it that way. So true compassion, everything is connected. Balanced relationships, thank you. Said words cannot express, cards can. Balanced relationships, just what I was talking about. Double 8s, ooh. Lionsgate portal energy, which I just talked about. Coming back to ourselves again. Cosmic midwifery. This is giving birth to something. I'm going back to this Ace of Swords, this new truth that comes up. I think we're going to give birth to a new consciousness. Let me just throw that out there as an intention, not a hope, not a prayer, but as a goal, as an intention, that we're going to have a new consciousness, a new awareness, a new higher vibration on how to give and receive elements from this other planet, from the water. All right. All right. I didn't see any new sharks or new species. Any new species? Hey, Galactic Heritage deck, any new species out there that we're going to discover, that we're going to find in this water? I heard not in your lifetime, bub. Phew, bub. How do they know I'm not going to live to be really, really old? Yar, yar. Okay. Okay. Are we going to discover any living creatures like sharks or something? What are we going to get? Huh. We're going to get a paradox. I don't think it's going to show up. Self-observance? What does that mean? Does that mean that it's going to be like us? Okay. I'm not seeing that. You know, what I'm getting from these cards is all about us living with a clear view of who we are, both good and bad, and bringing it together so that we become a a more enlightened being, that we can coexist with both sides, and both sides are beneficial to our development. But we're out of balance here a little bit. And it feels like with this self-observant card is that these creatures that we may discover, I say creatures, but these creatures may look a lot like us, may be a lot like us, with good and bad traits, maybe. There's a protectiveness card around this too, that is, whenever we're super protected, we're not really open to sharing. So we may find, you know, and Mars has that anger and fighting energy with it. So we may find some of that there. But really, it's kind of like us. I wonder what developmental stage they are in. Are they in a higher developmental stage? Okay, I'm talking way too much. Let's go to the International Space Station. Are those two astronauts that went on an 8-day tour? Gilligan's Island. They went on an 8-day tour, and now they're up there for 8 months. How are they doing? Will they come home safe? How are they doing? Will they come home safe? I think I want to switch decks, but I'm going to stick with this. Oh, yeah. They are going to be... things are going to happen kind of fast for them. I think that's because they're stuck up there. And again, 8 of Cups, walking away from sorrow. 2 8s. They're going to learn something up there that's pretty cool. Page of Swords. New journey. The Fool. Stepping off a cliff. That's kind of what they did. Let's just jump up there. I mean, and it's a calculated risk for them, right? They knew what they were getting into. You go into space, who knows what you're going to see. All right. We get the 6 of air, 6 of earth. I'm sorry, 6 of earth. Giving and receiving. Ooh. And then we get the heartbreak card. Is that them being up there for 8 months? Are they going to have an issue up there? Somebody gets sick up there? 4 of Swords. And then we have the... Hang on one second. I had to pay attention to the card a little bit. It's hard to see what that is. That's the 3 of Wands. And that's like waiting for their ship to come in. Waiting for Elon Musk to send up his ship. And here's the King of Wands. Hopes and fears that the news is going to come from higher sources. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. Balancing. And here's the deal with that. The reason it takes so long is because they have to balance their weight in these ships. You just can't put 2 extra people on one of these ships and expect it to come down in the right trajectory and all that. Ooh. 5 of Coins, loss. Is it the ship that's going to go? We have the Hanged Man. And this looks like I don't know if the ship is gonna, let's read this a different way. Because what I'm getting with this, it's that there's a retreat card, a sickness card, there's a heartbreak card, there's no crashing cards, but you do have this card, and the bird looks like it's dropping underwater. I'm thinking, is this the ship that's going? Or is it them that is? So let me pull another deck of cards. I'm going to hit pause. Okay, using the Light Seer's Tarot. So I'm thinking this ship is not, and we know it's damaged, and that's what the cards were saying. But I'm also thinking that it's not going to make it back to Earth. It's going to drop into the ocean. And which I think that's where they all go anyway, but are they going to be able to retrieve it? Yes, because I'm thinking it's so broken that they're not going to be able to fix it. It may crash into the ocean. Because I looked at that Hanged Man, it was all suspension, but the Hanged Man was in the ground. He wasn't suspended; he was on his back in the ground, which is saying that it may just crash. So how about the astronauts, the 2 astronauts? How about them? How about them? 4 cups. Loss, sadness, not looking at the offer that's coming. Because why? Because it's coming in 8 months. Jeez. And they're still wearing the same underwear. 9 of Pentacles. This is good. They're okay, right? They got everything they need. Yeah, they're going to be okay. 10 of Cups. They're going to ride in on a rainbow. It's going to be fine. They're going to be reunited with their families. Right now, they're just sorry. They see the offer. They feel the offer being presented. They're not really sure when it's coming. And they're not letting that get them down too much. They're doing some work. They're enjoying their space time up there. Because what else are they going to do, right? And the 9 of Pentacles, to me, it's always being in this protective garden around here. And so they're okay. And then they're going to come back. 10 of Cups. Happy, happy, happy. Thank you guys for watching Space News. Appreciate y'all being here. Peace and love.